All right, guys. This week's topic: Street Fighter League 2020 teams, ergonomics when gaming, which is a big topic for me, and then we'll touch back on COVID-19 and the 2020 season, and then just personal shit. I love Chinese food, but they have the worst food practice I've ever seen. Facts. Yeah, as far as hygiene goes. All right, guys. Look at these goddamn teams, real quick. This is the most ridiculous lineup of teams I've ever kind of seen. They just announced this on the Capcom site. So this is the teams for Street Fighter League. So if you guys don't know what Street Fighter League is, it's a streamed like production. Okay, it comes on weekly. It's like a weekly thing that comes on, and there's a point system. I'm not gonna go through all that. You guys can look that up yourself. But Street Fighter League it's kind of like a show for Street Fighter players. It focuses on a lot of the top players, creating teams. It's a lot of fun to watch, right? And it always kind of culminates. It always culminates on Capcom Cup, right? At least it did last year, where there's like a finals, okay? And obviously there's some money involved. And then there's a Japanese side of things that get played, only in Japan. I don't know what's happening this year with Japan, but this is what was announced for the Street Fighter League now, and you can see there's internationals here too, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so that's basically. Oh, and I found out something else too. I actually found out something else. What's up, Afro Man Dan? I found out something else from my man Zach, who runs East Coast Throwdown. One of the main people that runs East Coast Throwdown. He actually totally blew my mind about this. They filmed this in one weekend. So they already know who won Street Fighter League weeks and weeks and weeks. It's already said, and I guess they're under contract to not talk about it. But they filmed this whole thing, and you think they do it every week? No, they bring in the whole group and do this whole thing in one weekend. I swear to God. It kind of makes sense if you look at them. They all look the same. They're all wearing the same jerseys, right? Yep, they filmed in one weekend last season, exactly. So, and Enzo already knows. So that's kind of crazy, right? So, all right, let's just go from the top. We'll go top left. Yep, so that's Team UYU. All right, Team UYU. So first of all, are they allowing sponsors in? Looks like it. So UYU is a clothing brand, an apparel brand. They're a brand based out of Korea. Okay, they sponsor players from all over the world, and not for nothing, they have some cool stuff, and they have some great players. So NL is on the team. NL was originally known for Cammy, then he switched to Akuma. Is that right? Oil King, we all know, one of the best Rashids on the damn planet. Completely crazy style. One of the best Rashids. Always places high. You can count him in top 8 pretty much in any tournament. Kami representing. Oh, Oil King's playing Seth now. Oh boy. Okay, that's crazy. All right. So now, they're gonna need that, because if you guys don't know about Street Fighter League, they always have the block, or they can block a character. So it's always necessary for these guys to have a secondary intact that's performing almost as good as their main. All right. So everyone's probably going to go for Oil King and just dodge his Rashid because it's out of control, right? But then we got Kami over here, Akuma, New York City. You already know. Unless he's been playing someone else. So I think this team is pretty solid. Oil King's definitely the standout, I believe, and that's why he's a captain. But that's pretty solid, all right? Team All In right over here. We got Champ over here, New York City, Idom, the homie. Let's go. Big homie over here, right? You cannot, just him on the team regardless is just fuck, what are you going to do? He has a Laura. We all know about his Laura. We all know about his poison, right? Pretty awesome, man. So Idom is team captain, looks like. And then we got Phenom. Phenom, you cannot don't sleep on that guy. Let's see, who's Phenom been playing? He's been playing, obviously he had a Nikali. I think he switched to Akuma, is that right? I forgot. Yeah, Idom, Phenom, Strider. And then Strider G Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Kami also got a Seth too. Oh my god. This team is fucking nuts. Idom, Phenom, and Strider. Yup. Wow, London. That's considering how much fewer guns they have. There, they got knives. Strider has been the best G on the planet. He's gonna be the ban every time. You think so? You guys still talking about crossing the border? Jeez. All right, man. So then we got Psycho Shinobi. This team, I think, is kind of crazy. Hot Dog 29, M Bison. God damn it. I mean, how many tournaments did he just kill in this year? You know, absolutely probably best Bison. You know, him and Problem X probably best Bison. Xian, Ibuki, who knows who he plays? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Xian's ridiculous. This is crazy. I don't know if Hot Dog has an alternate though. You guys know if Hot Dog plays an alternate? A very strong alternate. Crazy. Infectious, god damn it, Infectious. I think Infectious has the best Zeku in the world. I'm just gonna say that Infectious probably best Zeku in the world, right? Who else does he play? Does he play I was gonna say Hugo, but does he play Abigail? I don't know. Yeah, these are fucking legit teams, dude. Right? Let's move on to Team Nasser. Right? So Nasser Esports out of Dubai. I believe they're from Dubai. You got Big Bird over there. Second place, Evo. Incredible player. Shit, he's incredible. He plays Rashid as well. He also used to play Ken, I believe. Angry Bird, right? The two birds. I would say also top Zeku. I think Infectious may have a little bit. I don't know. Actually, shit. Now that I saw Angry Bird, he may have the best Zeku. I think him and Infectious, toe to toe. Samurai, you already know. You already know. Big homie Samurai right over there. Man, that is the dude that just dominates this type of gameplay, dude. Yeah, all these teams are legit. This is the problem with this. The weak link is always a single character master. That's true. Samurai is disgusting. He also has a pretty good Ryu, and Ryu's not that bad. So that team is strong as fuck. The Punk, the Alpha, big homie Punk right over here, with Nephew and CJ Truth. I think this is the sleeper team. Nephew's disgusting. Nephew's Colleen is disgusting, and Colleen's crazy. Punk, he can play anybody. His Chun is top tier. I mean, you already know about his Karen. You already seen his Seth. Yeah, there's no females this one, right? CJ Truth, disgusting. Disgusting. I mean, just that's the Young Gun team that everyone's gonna sleep on. Yeah, Punk's still the best, man. If you're a pro, you absolutely need at least one strong sub counterpicks. I think Punk is good. CJ is good because he has Colleen, Cammy, and like who else he has. Nephew, I've never seen him play anybody else, but knowing that how Nephew plays Colleen at a high level, he definitely has someone else. All right, and then Team Dynamite. We got Problem X, Evo Champ. You already know. Abigail off the hook. Abigail's back too. You guys already know. And you got his Bison. You already know. Oh, Nephew plays Ed. Jeesh. Problemas X. Right? Brooklyn. Yep. Yep. Brooklyn Zone, Problem X, guys. Brooklyn Zone. He just has the British accent, just cuz. But Brooklyn Zone, Problem X. We got Knuckle Doodang. Knuckle Doodang. You already know. The boy Knuckle Doo. The big homie Knuckle Doo. And the big homie Smug. You guys already know. Man, Doo's incredible. Best player, one of the best players in the US. Punk and Doo. Always best players in the US. Most versatile, I would say. Right? Not taking away anything from Idom, but I'm just saying, those guys have been cooking for years, right? You already know their pedigree. Smug. Okay, he got a G, and he has his Balmarog. Right? Always a killer. Smug ain't no joke. A lot of people a lot of people think that Smug isn't, in that elite bracket. I think Smug has the potential to be there. He's just an incredible player, and the way that I think he is suited for Street Fighter League. He just, he loses, he knows what to do to adjust, and he has the team to kind of support him. So, damn, this is gonna be crazy. So, if I were to rate my top 3 teams, what would it be? I haven't thought about this, really. I really haven't thought about this. I'm looking at it right now. All right. I'm going to go my third tier team. Let's see. Damn, this is fucking hard. I think I'm going to go Team All In as my third tier team. So that is IDOM, Phenom, Strider. Okay? That's going to be my third tier team. My second tier team is going to be Dynamite. I think that team is just ridiculously stacked. Problem X, NuckleDo, and Smug. They all have the ability to play other characters. Yo, Classico, what's good, bro? You in here? Good thing they got rid of all the chubby Mexicans. Yo, why you playing yourself, bro? Shout out to my man Classico. Just popped in the stream. Oh my god, bro. What's good, man? Nice seeing you on the stream, guys. Everybody in the stream, thank you for coming by. But yeah, so... Alright, so what I say, Dynamite is my second tier team. And then... I know you guys probably gonna think I'm whack for this, but I think Psycho Shinobi. I think Psycho Shinobi is gonna be tough. That's a killer ass team. I think that's probably I'm just gonna say I think that's my top team. It's Infectious, Hot Dog, and Cyan. Those guys just play their goddamn hearts out. Yeah, see, Gas says it too. They weren't down with the horchata no more. God damn it. Cyan is always pretty strong. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you put it in the chat, guys. What's your 1, 2, 3? What's your 1, 2, 3? And then we'll move on. Oh man, Cyan is definitely strong. These teams are good. This is very exciting, guys. Graffiti the cheater. All right, so Enzo says Nasser. Okay. 3 Dynamite. Wait, this guy went out of order. He went 1, 3, 2. 3 Dynamite and 2 Psycho Shinobi. Okay, so he puts... Dude, anything goes, man. Anything goes. Team Nasser's strong as fuck. Samurai with the birds? Are you kidding me? All In gonna surprise everyone. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh, you think All In? Wait. Team All In gonna surprise everyone? Yep. That's why I put him on my list. No one is ready for Nakali, V-Trigger 2, and Poison. Damn. Yo, I get scared when that fucking spit goes on the ground from Nakali. I get really shook. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I just jump back and just like wait for it to go away. I don't want to jump at him because he's going to DP me. You just got to sit there and pray it goes away. It's crazy. So this month, yep, this is going to start. Nasser lineup is consistent, so okay. They probably filming now or something. Yo, Classico. So Classico, this is really cool that Classico's here. Classico has been in Street Fighter League. Classico, can you confirm this happens all in one weekend? Right? And if it does, as a player, what do they tell you? Are you not allowed to talk about it? Are you not allowed to... Oh, it's not one weekend. Okay. Well, you were in Season 1, right? Oh, 7 to 10 days. Okay, so that's a different perspective. I heard they filmed Season 2 in one weekend. So you were out in Cali, right, for the whole week, correct? Or did you have to fly back and forth? This is really cool, guys. So yeah, we have Classico here, 17 days. That shit fucked me. You went to NCR, couldn't go home. Oof. They're really cool, man. Classico, what else can you tell us behind the scenes stuff? And also, guys, put in the chat what your teams are, because they announced filming the week before NCR. Oh wow! So you went to NCR and just stayed in Cali, huh? That's crazy. And it was in NorCal or SoCal? I could have sworn it was in SoCal. That's cool, man. SoCal is film. Okay, that's what I thought. Gotcha. So you were just living that Cali life for the whole week. I guess I'm NorCal now. That's crazy. All right, guys. So yeah, little cool shit from thanks Classico. Yeah, man, not working 2 weeks was rough. Damn, how do you tell your employer that, yeah, I got a Street Fighter tournament, it's gonna be 17 days. I'm gonna be out here. I mean, I don't know if that works in real life, man. That's really tough. This esports thing is crazy, right? Like, you gotta go all in, it seems like. Alright, guys. So we're gonna move on. So ergonomics for gaming, I wanted to talk about. I definitely wanted to talk about this. You took a sabbatical. If you guys like, all right. First of all you younger guys, right? I'm almost 40. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm almost 40 years old. If you guys know, I'm a fucking old guy. I'm OG. And when in this little scene that we have, I'm definitely an OG. You are 40. Yep. Well, we already know Gas, right? But so Gas and I are considered the older people. Gas, okay? Will you consider that doing all the shit with your hands, computer work, gaming, whatever hobbies that you do, it is a fact that all this stuff will catch up to you, right? It will catch up to you. So I worked throughout my 20s, my 30s, just hard as fuck on a computer. Literally just mouse, you know, what you just saw, doing design work all day. That's what I did, you know, for a long period of time. I did music production. Then my current job, I was always on a computer all day. Not all day, but, you know, you guys already know. I spent a lot of time in front of a keyboard and mouse. On top of that, I played Street Fighter the whole time, right? Crazy. Okay, so what will happen over time, guys, it will catch up to you if you're not careful. If you keep going hard like you do, pause, but if you keep like just going at it, it will catch up. So what happened to me, I actually got tendonitis. I wear these compression gloves. My right arm, I have to be very, very careful about what I do. How did that happen? Right, I would literally just sit and click all the time on a mouse, just mash and click. Right, carpal tunnel, tendonitis, right? Just clicking, hundreds and hundreds of times, like even per minute, just clicking. And what would happen is that I started getting this shooting pain right on my forearm and all the way right over here. So there's a muscle that basically connects. When you move your fingers, you could feel this whole muscle move throughout your forearm. So when I remember, maybe it was like a year and change ago, I was just in dire, like every time I would literally click a mouse, it would just go in straight pain. So I had to go to physical therapy. They gave me some things to do, and also just like researching on the internet. And I've gotten myself where now it's not painful, but my hand still gets burnt out, and I have to just be careful. All right, so I didn't cure it, but I've gotten it to the point where I've made it manageable. So what am I doing, right? So I have this routine. Let me show you guys on this end. I have this routine. So right before I know I'm gonna go on the computer, like right before I streamed, I did this. I literally like just hold my wrist out like that and put a lot of pressure, hold it up, make sure you feel the strain in your muscle. I do it both ways on this end too. About 10 seconds each side. And you can even twist your wrist. I do that. You can literally feel like all this stuff, man. You can feel all this stuff stretch out. And it actually burns for a little bit. About like 10 seconds, right? You could also stretch your fingers out. Let me take my glove off. But like you could stretch your fingers out as well. You know, stretch them out like this, right? You can bend them and all, you know, bend them back as well. Like literally stretch all your fingers out. Yes, you can do that too. Prayer hands positions, right? Stretch your wrist out. Do all that stuff. So this is like basically my routine, right? And then the other thing I do, I don't know if I have it here. Hang on. I do. Shoot. I use this guy. This is a lacrosse ball, right? Not a lacrosse ball, is it? Damn it. Anyway, it's a soft, hard ball. I don't know how to say it. You know? Right? And what I do, I use this as a massager. So I literally just like mash my arm, or you can use your elbow. You can use your elbow and kind of like wherever if there's any pain, you can use your elbow. But this is just much easier. You can roll this on a desk, you know. And so I actually use this you can do the routine on both arms. I recommend that you start doing this, you know, right away, to prevent anything in the future. I wish I did this when I was younger, guys. It's super important, man. It's just super important. Yeah, just basically rolling like that. And you can feel like this feels incredible. I use this if your back hurts too. I just like put this on the wall and just fucking like just roll your back on it, and it's the most incredible feeling. These are like $4 at your local sports stores. It's amazing. It's literally one of the most amazing things. They nail one on a stick for back pain. Exactly, right? Or literally you could just put this on a wall and just like move your back against the wall. It's like the most gratifying feeling. I have this at work. I leave it at work too. I have one at work, and everyone comes to me and like, yo, give me the ball. Let me get the ball. And like they hold the ball. They borrow the ball and they always fucking give it back. But this is incredible, right? So that's really good. And then the other things that I've kind of learned how to work with is so I use these compression gloves. It does work a lot. It really keeps your hands like nice and tight, and the muscles are kind of compressed down. Believe it or not, if I didn't wear these, like my hands would be burnt out. You can look these up on the internet. Just make sure you have make sure you get the right size, right? You guys see me at tournaments with these too. People are like, "Damn, like people just think I'm walking around with like cool gloves." Like, nah. These are actually for my hurting ass hands, my old man hands. So these are really cool. They're like, you know, $15-20. You can find a pair. I use these all the time. What else? Mouse was my big problem, and obviously when I went over to a fight stick, it would just like compound the pain, right? So what I learned how to use was basically other input devices like my mouse. So instead of the mouse, let me show you guys down here. I actually have a Wacom tablet on my setup. Okay. So you see this is my mouse, and I have a Wacom tablet right here as well. So I did all of my graphic design work using this Wacom tablet that you just saw earlier. All right. So you're saying, oh, isn't that gonna like help basically compound the pain as well? The difference is, man, like we've been taught how to use a pen since we were children. Sorry, since we were like little kids, man. And we've been working with a pen forever. The muscle memory for like using a pen is much stronger and it's a little bit more ergonomic than to always click over and over. You're basically just mashing a mouse click over and over, versus like writing. It's much less strenuous, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So basically find your alternate and also change it up a little bit, you know? Use a mouse for a little bit. I can actually surf. I can just use this as my input device, surfing the web. I'm perfectly fine using this. I got so used to it, right? So you mix it up. If you have a trackball, a trackpad, mix it up a little bit, guys. Because if you keep doing the same thing for like repetitive stress, like I basically have RSI, and that's how I got tendonitis. It's repetitive stress syndrome, you know? Repetitive stress injury on my wrist and my forearm, right? It's because of just too much clicking over and over and over. Like imagine like doing all that design work, you're just clicking. All right. Also, guys, proper chair. You know, like make sure you have a nice chair when you work. Like make sure you have nice armrests. The armrest should be level with your chair. Back posture is really important. Shoulders are actually a big thing. If you find yourself like carrying like holding a fight stick or on the keyboard, if you find yourself your shoulders are up, it's wrong. Like you should be totally relaxed and your arms should be level with the desk, right? A couple things I have to. So if I've ever in that point where I need pain, I literally just rock an ice pack. Ice pack's the best thing for me. Some people use heat, right? I literally rock the ice pack, man. The ice pack's the best thing to like if something hurts right away, I just get an ice pack. It cools it right down. Usually it's because your muscles are like burnt out. Literally think about it like a machine. It's like your muscles are completely worn out. So like you can cool down with ice pack. Definitely take breaks, right? Use a timer as well. Like there's an app I use on my phone. Let's see. The app I use on my phone is Clock It, right? Basically my typical routine would be 25 minutes of like working, 5-minute break, or like 2 or 3 minute break to rest your hands a little bit, right? I need a way to use a fight stick for most games, but I can't find one with a right thumbstick. Yeah, I hear you. Smashbox got a Wii nunchuck on it. You know what? There's a guy, Dan. Look up my man, Thumb Pro Arcade. Thumb Pro Arcade. Talk to him. He makes like the hybrid pad stick. Maybe he can find a way to put a right analog there for you. Right? Yeah, Thumb Pro Arcade. Maybe he can find a way. So check that out. Yeah. Also, sometimes you just gotta take that L. You take that L and just stop. Like, that was my problem. That's how I got tendonitis. I would just go so hard. I would fight through the pain. I could just keep going. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this piece. Like, it's whatever. I'll rest later. When you feel pain, you need to stop and just handle it. Either take a break, ice it down, massage, but you need to stop. That's how I got injured. I would just go balls out and want to finish the project, and unfortunately that bit me in the ass really bad, and I have to deal with these things and have to be very careful at work. Also, I kind of got the injury too. When I used to make arcade sticks with the wooden ones, I would paint, right? And the way I would paint was I basically got used to using aerosol cans, so spray paint, right? Or yeah, basically spray paint. Have you ever like pushed down on a spray? It's a lot of pressure, and to hold that pressure, that's basically what was the precursor for me. And then I started using my computer more, and then playing games. Oh my god, it compounded, and that's basically like what happened to me. Yeah, hold that pressure steady, right? Doesn't Layer Shift design custom prototype controllers on the regular? Layer Shift? Yeah, you could talk to Layer Shift too. Yep, hold that pressure steady. Yep, pulling it down. Yeah, you already know, right? It's a lot of pressure. I have this device on my spray can now. But I don't even paint anymore. But it basically, you put it on top of the tip, and it basically becomes a gun. That's how I kind of dealt with it when I was feeling pain painting. But man, it's too late for me. So now I just have to do all this stuff to make sure that I'm good. The other thing too, and this is lately I've been kind of playing on a different layout, right? So the Vuelix layout, which is this guy right over here. This is Vuelix. This is the Noir button layout. Okay. Most of your sticks are gonna have this Vuelix layout. Okay. It's fine, right? If you're used to it, you're used to it. But the problem is that it's not as ergonomic as the other layouts. So I'll show you what I mean. So this is, ow, I just smacked my shoulder. This is a Vuelix layout. Okay, I'm gonna put my hands on it, okay? Look how my hand is resting. I'm not doing anything, I'm just putting my hand on it. It's basically, I can touch 1, 2, 3, and then this button because my finger is down here, right? If I needed to do that, you see I'm on an awkward tilt. So I'll give you an example. My boy Zano, he plays on a Vuelix layout, but he plays with the stick tilted on his lap so that he can reach all the buttons without having to do this awkward movement. When you have this weird movement and then you're moving your muscles, see my hand's crooked, then I'm moving my muscles, that's what destroys your hand. Yup, Sega 2-player is probably one of the best layouts for you, right? I'll give you another example. So I have the NOR button layout. Yes. Ultra David has an amazing controller. It's like the split hitbox that he actually just plays on his sides. He stands up and plays. So this is the NOR button layout, guys. Watch this. Remember, same thing. Look. My hands are directly on the buttons without me having a twist and a weird angle to catch. Remember, I had to catch that with my pinky. It just lays down. Sega 2 player, right? I don't know if you guys can see it over here. The pink buttons over there, that's a Sega 2 player. Same thing. It's a natural movement. So I hate to say it, right? Yeah, 6-button Sega 2P. What's up, Big Core? Shout out to my man Corey over here. Big fight stick guy as well. But guys, like, consider playing on another layout than Vuelix. If you have, let's say the commercial. What are the commercial? Hey Corey, you can help me out with this. What are the commercial sticks that have the NOR button layout? Right? It's the Hori sticks, right? Hori wrap ends. Is that right? Yeah, Hori wrap ends. Yeah, there we go. What else? Oh, the Fighting Edge. Fighting Edge has it. So I've been playing a lot. This is the Butter Bomber, guys. I've been playing a lot on the Butter Bomber and my my Fighting Edge. And I'm gonna make myself a B&B. Oh yeah, Mad Cat. That's an old stick though. I'm talking about something that you can get today. So anyway, guys, consider playing with another layout, right? Yeah, Butter. Yep, I know the B&Bs, of course, right? The TR Fight Stick. Yeah, guys. I'm not saying stay away from the Vuelix layout. I'm just saying there's other options out there if you want to protect yourself. The other thing too, guys. Well, speaking of pain, I gotta go throw my back out twice right now. Doing a wheelchair transfer. Oh, all right, sewer. Yeah, take care of your back too, guys. A proper posture, guys. The other thing too, and not a lot of people talk about this. Let me switch back. You see the space between so I have like a 4-finger gap between, you know, the this button and the joystick. Okay. Let me bring back the Vuelix layout. So there's maybe 2, like 2.5. See that? Like 2.5, almost 3, right? There's a much bigger space between the NOR layout and the Vuelix layout. Now, why is that important? Okay. Watch this. So on the Vuelix layout, right? If you have a Vuelix layout, look at my hands. Just to play, my wrist right here is crooked. You see this? Right? My wrist is crooked. This one's okay, but this wrist is crooked. So remember I was telling you my boy Zano plays like this. So you can rest his hand naturally and still have access to the buttons. That's really strange. That's what he does on a Vuelix layout to play properly. Right? You see that? And you're scrunched up. Your elbows are not like, they're not square because you have to like move your hand like this. I'm used to playing on Vuelix, by the way. Yeah, so actually the stick that I just did the artwork on is the Vuelix version with a bigger gap. So look at this. I'm more natural. My hand is at a natural position. Right? I literally just put my hand down and it's already by the button. I'm not like tweaking my hand to like stretch a little bit. It's because of the wider space and the better ergonomics. All that shit matters. All that shit matters, guys. And it will catch up over time. If you're having fatigue when you play, as simple as these little changes, like, can be all the difference, man. Take it from me. I'm an OG. I make fight sticks, as you guys know. And I'm starting to like really realize that, you know, all this shit matters. And if you want to continue gaming when you're 40 like me, and such, especially on fight sticks and stuff, you need to start taking care of yourself early. And I think this is why, you know, this is really important. So for pad players too, a lot of you guys play with this like claw grip, right? Shit, yeah, I understand that could be like a good thing, but it's probably not ergonomic. Mad Cat's layout too. I map buttons behind the ones in front, like P3 and kick 3 for those close to the lever. Oh, you do it like that. So what Dan is talking about is for the Mad Cat's layout, this is what Infiltration does too. He skips these buttons and he uses this 6. And right, is that what we're talking about? And then you make this your main buttons, like this. And then these buttons become like the alternate, like ×3 buttons, right? So let's take a look at that. That's still kind of awkward though. It's better, but your hand is still crooked because of the button layout. If it was arched like this, it would be much better. But look at this. I have to like position my arm really weird. You know? And no one plays like this. Like, this is the way your hand naturally comes in, guys. If you can get a layout that matches your arm, that would be ideal. So that's why a lot of people say the Sega 2-player layout is the best. I probably agree. I think Sega 2-player is the best. I know a lot of people who use the other ones. It's weird they say it's better for them. But all I'm saying is, guys, like, if you put your hands down and wherever your hands land naturally, that's the best position you should be playing at. All right? Yeah. A lot of people who use other ones. Okay. Yeah, as far as pad goes, I'm not much of a pad player, guys. Oh, God. Also depends on your pad, right? So, I mean, I tend to just play regular, like how the controller's been designed. I think that's going to be the most ergonomic because you have access to everything. But a lot of people play with this like claw grip, and that's really weird, man, because you're really bending your wrist, and like the wrist bending and then like moving and then smashing your fingers down, that's what really destroys your wrist. Like, that will give you fucking tendonitis for sure. Not tendonitis, like carpal tunnel. When you're like me and you have 45 layouts, yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah, me and Corey understand. We're like big fight stick nerds, and we have like a bazillion sticks. But when I play for long sessions, I need to use my Nora layouts. Any questions on that, guys? Hopefully that was helpful. I think the massages, like, you know, when you game, like, prepare to game. Like, don't just, like, you know, like if you're an athlete, right? Like, for instance, if you're an athlete, you don't do athletes stretch before they hit the court? Of course they do, right? Of course they do. Like, I'm not saying that like gaming is anything close to it. Actually, it kind of is. Like, it's a lot of motion, especially if you play on a fight stick. You know, it's a lot of strain. Prepare for your sessions. You play Atari 2600, man. Controller design has come definitely a long way. Facts. Definitely. All right, guys. Moving on real quick. So, man, we've been dealing with this. The whole country is kind of rocked. So I saw a tweet from my man Katamari, my boy Zach from East Coast Throwdown, and the Reversal team. He and his crew helped run the Mortal Kombat tournament series, and this tweet kind of says it all. I'm reading this one right here. While proud, it truly crushes me that this can't be shared with a larger audience. I was so hopeful to give the community a unique experience they can be proud of. COVID-19 will be my sworn enemy for as long as I live, right? Final Kombat didn't have a World Tour announcement, right? I don't think so, man. I mean, I don't really have like all the news on that, but what I'm referring to is that, you know, for basically the LCQ got canceled. They had a small audience for the finals, but primarily it was streamed. Okay. You know, shout out to Sonic Fox. The homie Sonic Fox won that one. D2 Stars. I heard about this guy Stars. Or, I'm sorry, not Stars. Stabs. D2 Stabs has only been playing the game for like 9 months. So shout out to him, man. That's incredible. So anyway, might have had another tour. Yeah, dude. So Sonic Fox taking that one. You already know Sonic Fox is a damn legend in the FGC. So good shit. But you know, as far as the event goes, definitely wasn't as great as it could have been, you know, because of the COVID-19 precautions, right? So you need to be like Ryu and parry this shit over here. You know, this is from last weekly update, guys. You know, basically Brussels Challenge and April Annihilation and NorCal Regionals have been canceled off the tour. Not canceled. The events are still going on, I think, but they're not going to acquire Pro Tour points for pro players. And then Ono-san basically said this, you know, COVID-19 had world impact. Of course, it will have an impact on CPT. FGC events too. We're not sure about the schedule yet. So right now, is this season a bust? Dude, Evo, we talked about this last stream. Evo is a hotbed. So many people got sick from Evo when I went in 2017, and I heard that kind of happened again. It's really like a hotbed, man. You're sitting there playing with people that, you know, in a very close environment. A lot of people close by. A lot of people have like hotel room sessions, you know, a lot of people packed into rooms playing. Dude, I don't know, man. This could be... What do you guys think? Is this a bust? Like, is this season a bust? Do you think that everyone... Do you think all the majors are just going to cancel? I don't know. I think it's almost leading to that. You know, it's a little scary. It's sad. I'm really hyped to go see, like, I want to see these tournaments, you know? This is my football. What's up, Maldi? This literally is my football. The Smash community alone is probably supercharging the virus. Oh, my God. Still. Oh, my God. We talked about this last stream, too, but hygiene in the FGC is definitely low tier. You already know that. Yeah, that's my quote of last week. That's definitely the quote of the week. FGC hygiene is definitely low tier, right? We've all been to tournaments. Oh, man. I'm going to charge in my virus, the lowest of tiers, right? I might have to pass on Combo Breaker. I'm pretty sad about that. Year of the Online Warriors, facts. Oh, man. Oh, man, Afro. Crazy. But yeah, I'm going to put my bet on it. I think this season's just going to be a bust. Like, in all seriousness. Like, I don't think... There are probably going to be some ways that, you know, the tours are still going to go on and points and such, but I personally think this season's going to be a bust. Like, no one's going to... You know, just say if you win this season, right? Just say you win Evo or whatever, right? You know, I don't think it's going to have as much impact as if it was you know, like another year. I don't know, man. Definitely turnout's going to be affected. That's big. Like, an event like Evo, they need people to come to the event. Like, and there's going to be a lot of people. Like, if you guys are in the chat right now, right? If Evo was this weekend and you got a free pass, okay? Let's just say this. All right. If everyone in the chat, if you got a free pass to Evo this weekend and you were totally free and you could go, like nothing's holding you back, no work, right? Press 1 if you would go, press 2 if you wouldn't go.
Are you listening?
Think about that. 1 if you would go. Wait, 1 if you would go. You're still going. Maldi would go, Most Dope would go. 2. Free. You would go for free. 2. So it's mixed. Remember, you can watch this shit at home. You can watch this shit at home. Corey's a 2. 2, I wouldn't go if you gave me a free trip. Exactly. Everyone's kind of scared. Death is always free. Oh, gas with the 3. Mal's relying on me. I wouldn't stay for top 8 though. Oh, you guys are funny. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for that. So, you know, we got some mixed results. So a lot of you guys aren't sold that this is an important. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give you guys a battle royale. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think this season is a bust. Can you imagine coming home with MR COVID on your bag? Oh my god. Gas mask. Dude, I have one of those painter's masks from painting, like the crazy one with like 3M fucking filters on the side. If I were to go, I would wear that shit. If I'm wearing a hazmat suit. That's funny. Crazy. All right, you guys are beating each other up in here. Oh man, I think it's a bust this season. All right. Personal update, guys. So Black B&B case, here's some sample images I want to show you guys. So Focus Attack has been like preparing for this launch for us. It's a relaunch of the B&B. What's different this time is we're gonna have access to black panels, which I know it's like I personally have one for my own build, but Focus Attack is making them available for everybody. It's gonna be both matte black and shiny black, depending on what you want. I recommend getting the matte black. It's so dope. That's my first one. As soon as these are available, I'm gonna fucking buy these, right? Yeah, I'm definitely making myself another stick with a proper maybe Sega 2P layout. So yeah, we're gonna have the black, and then also if you look at the top option over here, we could do black frames with both clear top bottom, so you can do your artwork as well. So that's new. And then on the other flip side, me and my man Clever Art, I don't know if Clev's still in the chat, I know he's at work, but me and Clever Art are like rounding out to be like our 2 years of doing JXK Designs projects for you guys for the FGC. And we had a lot of fun when we did our 1 year anniversary stream. We like went over all the projects that we did. I don't know if you guys remember this, but we did the artwork for the Tekken Evo champ Lohai. We did his artwork, and we hit a Rashid inside of his artwork, and he didn't know that the whole time, winning Evo with the stick. So I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Hopefully we have more stories like that to share, but we're gonna be planning it out soon. Probably in the next couple weeks, I want to say. We got to find a day that works for both of us. But that should be fun, and we're going to try to give away some prints. Who knows? And last time, Clever Art also did a live commission on stream, right? He literally brought his iPad Pro, Procreate setup, and he drew a live commission on stream for you guys, which was super, super sick, right? So one of you guys won the raffle. And, and then he said, all right, what character do you want? And within like 25 minutes, he did a rough, really dope, like rough sketch. And we emailed it out to the person that won. So that's going down, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update. And I want to thank, seriously, everybody in the community that supports myself and Clev. Yeah, Ferrari stick, sick, right? It's kind of hard to have a small business in the fighting game community. No less, and we kind of managed to kind of, I wouldn't say we're like eating off of it, but it's a nice second income, right? It's nice to just be like, having that extra income, and it's just super cool that we could do that from the FGC, and we're having a blast doing it. Like you guys saw, we just did that JoJo art on stream, and we had a fucking blast, dude. So thank you. That's gonna happen soon, so just stay tuned to the social media, and we'll be able to, have a nice stream for you guys, and hopefully you guys can tune in and enjoy that. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's our weekly update for this week. If you guys have any topics that you guys want me to cover, definitely send them my way. I'm running out of stuff to talk about already, but anything that comes up, just shoot it my way via Discord, Twitter,